let me check. Make sure everything's fine. Okay. Holy fuck. Let me ban the person who is like kind of annoying. Okay. Yup. Right. Make sure I'm live on every single platform. Okay. Okay, I think I'm good, man. I think I'm good. Okay. Yeah, I can see the TikTok chat and all. Okay, boys. Yeah. Yeah, special edition. Happy Father's Day, guys. Yeah. Okay. It's my first time doing this. Hopefully it's good though. I'm a bit nervous. Actually, I'm kind of nervous though. Let me check my main Twitch stream and make sure it's good though. She's like working fine all. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Okay, okay, it's working. Good, good shit, good shit. Good shit. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I feel I'm Ludwig or like Miskif though. I'm like copying their style and shit. Hey. Yeah, but the internet is a big place. You have to copy other people content. Okay, let me make a YouTube the intro for the YouTube. Alright? Let me make an intro for the YouTube video because now I'm just like streaming just to hopefully I can clip something and put it on YouTube. That'll be really really good though. And also like stream to make a YouTube video that's also kind of fun too. Yeah. And happy Father's Day, guy. Yeah, just now I just okay. Wait, I think I haven't posted the IG story. Okay, let me just post it. Okay. Right, okay, okay. Yeah, I posted the IG story. Cool. Cool. I posted the IG story. Yeah. Happy Father's Day. Just now I bought my father and bring him to eat his favorite food and his like really yeah, he's getting a bit old, so a bit grumpy. I see he's like not in a really good like mental state because he's like working so hard, right? Yeah. Uh yeah, he haven't retired yet, unfortunately. Yeah, hopefully I can get rich enough and retire him one day, but that's a far distance goal though. Yeah, hope you guys have a great Father's Day, okay? And today we're going to do a special show, and hopefully I don't mess this up. I'll try my best though, cause a lot of the people on this list is just yeah I've done my research, but yeah I'm not very familiar with all the pop culture and yeah very new to the pop culture and also the anime culture, and including the gaming culture. Okay, I don't game as much as you guys want. Yeah, as you guys like okay guess who have guessed though because but yesterday I just done like 11 hour stream playing Valorant, so I'm just contradicting myself. Okay, and actually Valorant is such a addicting game though, but I don't know, man. Father is always you know it's easily how to say it, their effort and the effort they put in the family is often getting like downplayed comparing to like mothers, right? Yeah, I think Mother's Day gets celebrated much more than Father's Day for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why exactly is that because yeah, your mother literally give you life, right? But father is also pretty important in our life. Yeah, the father figure, the and our whole civilization is built on kind of like patriarchy too. So yeah, you have to learn the side of like the emotional side of embrace your femininity and your emotional side and learn that from your mother and also learn how to have strength and yeah rationality from your father. Okay, that's I think that's the most powerful thing that your father can teach you, like how to be, especially as a man. You need a father figure, and if you are girls, right, if you're a daughter, you need a father figure to stop you from being a hoe. And yeah, and if you want to do OnlyFans, you better not let your father knows, right? So that's that. You okay? And I think most father on the planet of they don't want their daughter to do OnlyFans. Okay, yeah, unless there's like mad money involved. Maybe there's an exception, but he's not a good father. if okay, I'm not judging though. I'm not judging. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And most father want to protect their child, like, and yeah, so they can kind of like shield their child from this harshness and brutal world, right? So, but yeah, I don't want to sound like your parent. Yeah, I'm still a kid myself, so the idea of being a parent is like so distancing from me. And at my age, right, like, yeah, some of my peers starting to, getting engaged and married, so that their next step is to become a parent, and I'm still here like playing video games and streaming. It's like okay, sounds extremely embarrassing, but that's what I learned at, and that's what I like to do though. And yeah, let's do a yeah, today we're going to rank like the best and worst father of all time. Okay, so you can nail this and you can give your opinion. And if my ranking is like accurate or not, I'm just some of that character I don't even heard about before I do the research, so forgive me for that. Okay, I try my best to understand, yeah, every single one of them in terms of their how they do their parenting, right, and how they appear as a father. Is there some of them is not even a father, but they're just like father figure. But this will be a interesting stream and video to make. Okay, yeah, probably streaming to no one, but it's fine though. Okay, I can do a video. I can make a YouTube video from all the stream, so that's fine by me. Okay. 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 Yeah. Strangely enough, like TikTok, there's not much people joining from TikTok though. But by TikTok is already going live, right? Okay. So yeah, I think the algorithms are pushing the live too. TikTok is good for discoverability, but most people they just, yeah, they're like short attention span, and they will just like stay for one, you know, uh yeah, maybe 1 second, and they'll just swipe away if your content is not interesting enough, right? So yeah. Okay, hopefully I'm cooking this stream. Yeah, happy Sunday, also happy Father's Day. Okay, yeah, today is like International Father's Day. Let's keep the bullshit and dive deep into today's like juicy content. Okay, and the first one we are going to rank is yeah, Joe Biden. Okay, Joe Biden is the first one. So yeah. Okay, so it's a strange figure. I'm debating if I want to rank, yeah, Joe Biden. Okay, if I want to pick Trump or Joe Biden. Now Trump's sounds like much more fun, right, to rank as a father figure. But Joe Biden is interesting too. He's like really old. He's not that interesting, but still, he's a really standard father figure. But he's almost like too old though. Yeah, almost like too old. So I don't know if I want to put him in what tier though. This is kind of strange. I feel like I feel like Joe Biden is like, if he's your father, he can just call you by the wrong name sometime, and he's he's like forgetting most of the thing, and yeah, just he's retiring, right? I think he can't even remember some of his grandchildren kid, yeah, grandkids name, right? I'm assuming. So I don't think he's the best father, but he is once the father figure of the United States. So okay, so that's that. He's a really competent grandfather and also father. And when the incident of like Hunter Biden's happened, right? He's also really supportive of his kid. Yeah, all father would do the exactly the same shit, right? So I think Joe Biden deserves some credit, although he's like getting really old and yeah, forgot about most thing already. And yeah, but he can afford to retire in the most luxurious retirement home though. So that's it's always good to have a rich father and a rich grandfather. Okay, that's you get all his money when he died, right? So okay, so that's that. Okay, I would rank him as a okay. I would say I would rank him like what's where should I rank like Joe Biden? It's hard to decide though. Okay, yeah, that's too almost too many rank though. I'm considering like cutting one or two rank off, but it's fine though. When there's like too many rank, there's yeah. Yeah, you just like getting confused. It's hard to decide, right? I would say he's like okay, maybe semi decent. Maybe not C tier. C tier is like the actually the middle tier in this rank. So could he be like above average as a father? I would say maybe B, since he's like really rich, right, and really well known. You can just like piggyback off his influence and all his wealth, right? So yeah, but sometimes you forgot about your name, so you have to remember that. I would say I'll put him as okay, B tier. Okay, Joe Biden, a solid B tier. Okay, a solid B tier. Yes, it could be a really good father. But there's a lot of room of for improvement for Joe Biden. Okay, and maybe okay, the next one I'm going to talk about, maybe okay, yes, how to decide. This is my first time doing this. The next one is Peter Griffin from The Family Guy. Okay, Peter Griffin. So yeah, is this one is like pretty obvious, like if you watch the show. I don't even watch the show, but I watched up some of the video on YouTube, right? So yeah, I have a grasp of what the show is about. And yeah, he always like bully Mac as a father, and just neglecting like Chris, and also one of his kids is what, Stewie, I believe. Yeah, that's all the kids' name, right? So he have a strange relationship with all his kid though. So, and also always bully his kid, which what kind of like that be like that as father will bully his kid though. So that's really strange. I would say he's one of the worst father in this yeah, in this, you know, this group. So I would say I'll put him as yeah, what tier, what tier do you think he deserves though? Maybe not the absolute worst. I wouldn't say he's the absolute worst, but yeah, definitely below average. Okay, I would say I'll give him an E tier. Okay, Peter Griffin. You shouldn't bully your kid, right? That's pretty obvious. Okay, may, yeah. I think a lot of yeah. At least you want to help your kid, right? And their process of, like growing and yeah and parenting and stuff. Okay, I would say I'll put Peter Griffin at E tier. Okay, E tier. Hopefully he's a solid E tier though. Yeah, can't get worse than E tier. Okay, pretty solid. Yeah, he's definitely not like F tier. Okay, I've rarely seen a father who bully his kid. Yeah, as Peter Griffin, like yeah, keep fighting with Mac, right? And it's like okay, it's really funny and chaotic, but still it's not the best father behavior. Okay, so the next one I would say uh, okay. Maybe I would like to put like Joe Biden on C tier. Okay, okay, C tier. Right. C tier. I think Joe Biden is like a mid. Okay. Then we got Michael Scott. Michael Scott from what was the show again? The office guy or something. Okay, I can't remember even the name of the show, man. So Michael Scott is a general manager in that show, right? So okay, yeah, one with the more iconic role. So he's not a father exactly in that show, but he's like a father figure and just bossing the employee around. Yeah, just remind me you of your abusive boss in your like dying like 9 to 5 job, right? So I would say uh not dying 9 to 5 job, but it's like so crushing 9 to 5 job. So I would say he kind of remind you of the worst manager in your yeah the worst manager in your workplace, right? So I would say, but he's really funny though, and also kind of chaotic. Yeah, could be fun to be around. Maybe not though. Yeah, he's also kind of bad too, but he can bring a lot of joy and laughter into your workplace though. So maybe I would say he's like a mid, yeah, a mid or slightly above average. Would you say that Michael Scott is like mid or slightly above average? I don't know, man. I think I'll put him at yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe he deserves D tier. Yeah, D tier. I think D tier. Okay, I think D tier. Okay, he's bringing too much chaos, and toxicity into the workplace, which is like kind of bad, right? So the next one is Master Roshi, right? Master Roshi is a interesting figure. Okay, he used to train Goku and Krillin, and he's their mentor, right? But he's a perverted old man. Yeah, pretty obvious though. Okay, you hate this kind of man the most, right? In real life, you sometimes you meet this kind of man. Okay, hey, when you're old, your dick don't work anymore, but you still like really horny and shit. Yeah, still have like uh like still have high testosterone, and you still being like really like pervert. That's just weird though. But gotta give him some credit because he trained like Goku and Krillin. So I would say I'll put him what tier is it? I would say maybe B, but he's kind of perverted. Mate, maybe B. Okay, okay. If he's not a pervert, I'll move him up a higher tier though. Maybe just let me just put him mid though. Okay, he got some flaw, but gotta give him some credit, right? Because he trained Goku and Krillin. Yeah, in okay, so it's cool. It's cool. Master Roshi. Okay, cool. I almost want to call him a Master Yoshi, but he's like his name is like Master Roshi, right? Okay, sure. Okay, that's cool though. That's cool. The next one, the next one. Okay, the next one is Kanye West. We got Kanye. Okay, we got Kanye here, and yeah, Kanye is a really interesting figure. Also, not really interesting, but not in a good way. Okay, really, yeah. As you can, here's his new song, new album is what? Heal Hitler. Yeah, and also yeah, and the name of the new album also come with the N word, I believe. So he's a really strange indie figure, really chaotic. Yeah, real chaotic. I think he's like he might be mentally ill, but in terms of like being a father, I think he could be a decent father, though, judging from how his public appearance though. I mean like how he fight the custody with like I don't know what's the name, Kim Kardashian. Yeah. He's like fighting the custody and trying to take the custody of the kid, of his own kid, right? But I think he won the custody war, so he won the custody war. I can't remember. Let me Google this real quick. Sorry, I should have done this before I stream though. Did Kanye West win the custody of kid? Okay, can't remember though. I think he got the. Okay. Okay, they are still in public dispute. That's what Google AI tell me. So okay. So I believe a good father, yeah, wouldn't let his kid like you know, uh, yeah, I don't know how to say it. Be in a chaotic situation where their parent fight for the custody. So I don't think I don't think he's the worst parent, but also not the best role model. So I will put Kanye at but he's really rich though. So yeah, it's always good to have a rich dad. So yeah, that's you automatically move on a tier when you are rich. Yeah. So Joe Biden is supposed to be on D tier. Okay, so never mind. I would say, and let me just adjust the size a little bit. Yeah, Master Yoshi is this tier. So I will put Kanye as okay. Yeah, it's hard to decide though. Is he a D tier, or E tier, or even F tier? Okay, definitely not the F tier though. Okay, considering the person on this list though, I would say Kanye is a how will you judge Kanye as a father? That's like I don't know, man. Hopefully he's a pretty decent father though. Okay, never mind. All right. Okay, my TikTok is kind of quiet right now. Yeah, not strange though, but yeah, TikTok Lite is still working. But I have to do the TikTok verification every like 1 hour to prevent my TikTok life like getting stopped, which is really annoying. But Kanye, Kanye, I would say, where would I put Kanye? I would say, okay, it's hard to decide though. Kanye is such a polarizing figure, and maybe a mid, maybe a mid. Yeah, when you're that rich and you can take care of your kid, yeah, materially. But I think he's not that present in his kid life, right? One of the most important metric of judging if you're a good father is, yeah, you're always present during the kids like childhood. I don't know for sure, but from what I observe, I think maybe not so much because yeah, all the celebrity they are busy making money, right? And if you are rich and famous rapper, male rapper, yeah, you're busy like getting more baby mama. That's the nature of the game, right? So, okay, all the rapper have a lot of baby mama. That's how this thing works. So I would say Kanye maybe a D tier. Okay, I'll give him a higher tier though if he's not like fighting for the custody of the kid. And yeah, I think he's with another baddies right now. So I don't know about Kanye recent relationship status, but it's okay. Yeah, we good. Yeah, so Kanye is in D tier. Okay, not the worst. So I wouldn't put him like as bad as like Peter Griffin. Yeah. So the next one is Mufasa. Okay, Mufasa is a really standard father figure, and yeah, he's in Lion King, right? So pretty standard. If you watch the movie, he sacrificed his life to save Simba. So yeah, pretty good, pretty standard. Really generous and have a lot of like wisdom. That's the yeah, have a lot of wisdom. A very standard and conventional father figure. Yeah, so I would say I'll put Mufasa in. He's a solid S tier. I would say yeah, S tier. The first S tier in the game. Okay. All right, first S tier in this ranking. Okay, I'm feeling good. So yeah. I'll put him in S tier. Okay, the next one is Will Smith. All right, Will Smith, and okay, this is his kid, right? Yeah. I I almost forgot like I almost forgot what's this his son names again? I can't remember. I can remember his wife is Jada Pinkett Smith, but yeah, Jaden Smith. Yeah, Jaden Smith is his name. Yeah, I can't relate like this kid to the yeah the kids in the movie like Karate Kid though is so different, you know. Yeah, but yeah, that's not the point, right? Yeah, and a lot of people say he's like growing up and becoming more douchey, but yeah, when you grow up in a rich family, that's really hard to avoid, right? When you yeah, it's really hard to avoid yeah becoming a spoiled brat when you come from such a rich and famous family. You're chosen by the god, right? If you're born in that kind of family. But in terms of like being a father, I would say Will Smith is a really good father. Nothing to complain to be complained of. You can see how good he is when how good he is as a father by observing the dynamic between him and his wife on a show, right? But when Jada Pinkett Smith kind of like have a confession on the round table when she say like I'm sleeping with another dude, we have some kind of entanglement, and Will Smith is still tolerating and didn't lose his shit. You can see he's such a good husband. Maybe just too good and just appear a little bit weak though. But he's the ultimate nice guy. Everybody love Will Smith. Okay, can't argue with that. I think he's a really solid, good father. He take care of his family. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Have to give him a lot of credit though. Solid father in this list though. Even after the Grammy slip, yeah, he punched like Chris Rock, right? Okay, so even after that incident, he's still really solid. I'll give him a solid A. Okay, yeah, Will Smith is a solid A, 100%. Okay, the next one. Okay, let me just adjust this a little bit. Yeah, okay. Master Roshi, technically he's not the father, but he's a grandfather figure. Okay, so the next one I would say Uh, okay, the next one. No man, let me see. Okay, okay, I almost forgot. Yeah, about this guy though. Yeah, what's his name again? Home Simpson or something. What's his name? Okay, let me Google this. Okay, let me Google this. Yeah, Homo Simpson. Home Simpson. I think Home Simpson. Home Simpson. Okay, I should have done my Homo Simpson. Homo Simpson. Yep. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, Homo Simpson. As you see in this gift, though, he's like always like choking his own child for some reason. I think the name of his child is called Bart, right? Yeah, so he's kind of like being abusive to his kid when he's mad. When he's mad, so he has a lot of anger issue, and a really chaotic person. Yeah, it's basically just a clown, but he's somehow still kind of lovable because he take his responsibility as a father though. So yeah, it's a really funny combination. So I'll give him maybe I rank him maybe as a, how would I say, okay. It's hard to rank though. Homo Simpson. There's some questionable and abuse, yeah, really bad like abusive behavior toward your own son, right? But all in all, he's still kind of lovable as a father because ultimately he's not a deadbeat dad. You know, he didn't like just offload his responsibility. Yeah, yeah, he didn't just like avoid his responsibility, and actually did his job to raise his family though. So yeah, I would say Homo Simpson. Yeah, it's hard to decide though. Goddamn, he's definitely not an F tier though. Yeah, I wouldn't put him as an E tier too. Okay, yeah, S tier, trolling, S tier. Okay, I'm doing this like in a really serious way though. Yeah, maybe Kanye West S tier. Kanye West. Okay. Okay, no. Master Roshi S tier. Joe Biden S tier. No. Let's do this seriously. Okay. I'll put him as I would say okay. Yeah, maybe mid. Just mid. Just decent. Okay. It's kind of a little bit bad though, but not like bad. Okay. I mean maybe D. Okay. Maybe D. Yeah, C. Let's put in C. Okay. How to decide though? Yeah, the next one. Next one is Joe Rogan. Okay, Joe. Yeah. Yeah, I selected one of the best picture of him though on the internet. You know. So he's really private about his family life though, which is understandable. He got 3 daughters, right? And you rarely seen his family picture on public though, and yeah, it's for good reason because he's just really famous, right? And the point I'm making is he's a father figure for a lot of men on the internet. Yeah, basically every like a young person, like a lot of people, not just young person, like grown as adult, right? You can sense like he got this like strange uncle energy. Yeah, that strange uncle which like to smoke weed and discuss about mushroom and martial art, right? And also is really have a lot of wisdom and really open minded and have a great body and also a pretty tough guy and cold, and also he's really nice too. So he give a lot of like father advice, like a dad giving advice for his son on the internet, right? So I would say he's a pretty solid guy though. Nothing much to complain. And Joe Rogan, I'll give a B tier. Maybe not all his like fatherly father figure advice. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, like male advice, right? That yeah, you can take like a lot of his advice, but maybe not all though. So I'll give him a solid B tier. Okay, keep that in mind though. B tier is actually above average. So I'm saying that he's a good father. I'm not okay. Yeah, we got a S tier, but actually C is the mid tier. You know, when you're in C tier, you're actually not bad and also not good. Okay, you're just average, which is fine. Which is fine, right? So when you're in B tier, you're actually good. you're actually yeah, slightly better than the average. So you're above average. Okay, so I will give like Rogan, yeah, B tier, a solid B tier. No. Okay, no doubt about it. Okay, the next one is Darth Vader. Okay, yeah, this image quality is fucking dog shit. Okay, but Darth Vader is also pretty cool. It's actually it's not pretty. It's he's cool as a character. Yeah, but as a father, is he's not cool though. He cut off the hand of Luke Skywalker, and yeah, but at the last 5 minutes of his appearance in the Star Wars saga, right? He kind of redeem himself, okay? And he asked Luke to take off his mask, right? And yeah, that's one iconic line where he tell Luke like I'm your father, Luke. Okay, that's really iconic moment. But all in all, he's not a good father. Okay, it's like really psychosis, and yeah, F tier. I think he's F tier though. Yeah, definitely S tier. Who the fuck? Yeah, which father will slice off his hand? His okay, his son hands though, just to yeah, using the lightsaber, just to showcasing you got a flashy lightsaber. Okay. Okay, cool. I will, yeah. Hopefully this stream is not like too cringe though. Okay, sometimes I feel really cringe and really awkward when I'm doing that. Yeah, this kind of stream, but it's really new to me, so I'm still learning. It's all good. It's all good. Okay, I'll put like Darth Vader as a. Okay, let me wait. Let me check my stream real quick. Okay, let me check my stream real quick. Sure it's good. Quick. Sure it's good. Okay, sure. My yeah. Alright. Okay. Yeah. It's going well. It's going well, and also my kick. Yeah. I've this fear that that stream will like just stuck in the middle or something though. There's always this like yeah, ongoing fear. But let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah. By the way, if anyone is watching this, yeah, tell me your take on yeah. Is it a fair tier list? Okay. And yeah, maybe I should troll a little bit though. Darth Vader S tier, you know. Okay. S tier, Darth Vader. Yeah, fuck that. Okay. Let's be serious. I would say Darth Vader. Yeah, it's an F tier. No doubt about it. Yeah. Who the fuck would just chop off your son's hand though? Just for the sake of like, yeah. Just because you're, I don't know why he's chopped his son's hand off. Yeah, I forgot about the story already. But he's a solid F tier. Okay. Yeah, one of the worst father on this list though. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. Yeah, next up we got The Rock. Right? The Rock, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. And in terms of like okay. Yeah, is he a solid father though? I would say yeah, apparently when you look at his public appearance, right? Yeah, he's a really it looked like a really solid father, no doubt about it. And yeah, let me adjust this real quick. A really solid father, and yeah, I don't know how to say. I don't know how to. But there's this uneasy feeling though. I feel like sometimes he's just doing those things for PR stunt. Yeah, just to show off to the public and build like credibility, and yeah, just to farm more fame, right? And let's tell the world like, let's yeah, look at me, I'm such a great father. But I believe most of his action is genuine, but I don't know how much of that is just like PR stunt. So I can't figure out like where should I put The Rock in. And I would say The Rock, yeah. So how to decide though? Holy shit, The Rock, maybe The Rock is okay, E tier. No. I'm just E tier. Yeah, E tier because yeah, his like parenting action seems kind of fake. Yeah, maybe not. I'm just fucking around though. Yeah, maybe not. I think The Rock is okay. He's not a mid though. He's a solid, decent father. But maybe some of his action is like a yeah, it's like a PR stunt just to garner more fan base and just show the world like, oh yeah, yeah, this is how you do parenting. Look at me, I'm so rich, but I'm so down to earth, and okay, I spend time with my child. Yeah, and it's something because I'm worth like 500 million. Yeah, my net worth is like $500 million, and just like you and me. I still yeah play with the kid, eat French fry with the kid, you know, only on my cheat day though, and yeah, also I'm a beast, but I could protect my kid. Yeah, okay, yeah, and yeah, but I don't want to talk shit about The Rock though. He's a really solid guy. I like him a lot. So yeah, I would like him more if he's not bold. But okay, okay, B tier, B tier. Why the fuck is all the bold guy, yeah, on B tier? Yeah, why the hell is yeah? There's only bold guy on B tier though. Maybe that's the coincidence. Okay, yeah. Now that I kind of like I realize that most of the father figure on this list, right? They are all bold. Darth Vader bold, Kanye West half bold, and Michael Scott is not, but Griffin Peter bold. Yeah, Simpson, Homer Simpson bold, Masayoshi bold. Joe Biden barely has hair, and this two motherfucker is bold, and this who is that? Will Smith. Will Smith, yeah, it's not bold, but sometimes he's bold. And Mufasa has a lot of hair though. Yeah, that's yeah, but he's also not real, so he doesn't count. But yeah, most of the yeah, there's kind of show you that becoming a father will make you bold. So yeah, don't be a father, guys. Okay, okay. So we got someone with hair. Next up, we got David Beckham. Yeah, David Beckham. Yeah, solid. I would say he's a pretty easy. Yeah, it's a pretty easy like S tier candidate. You know, look at his kid. His kid is like so beautiful. You know, what was the name of his wife again? Victoria. Yeah, Victoria Beckham. Yeah, Victoria Beckham. Okay. Holy shit! If I'm born in the Beckham family, oh okay. Yeah, I think I saved the universe in my last lifetime though. If I'm born in Beckham's family, look at this kid though. The genetically is just superior. Like beautiful kid, beautiful hair, and seems really cool. Always like bring attending the yeah kids and parent event, and also have like father and son's tattoo, and yeah have a lot of money and support his family in a lot of way. Doesn't miss a lot of like childhood moment of his kid. That's what I see right when I do the research. Okay, I don't think I'm biased though. I've seen picture of him hanging out with his kid a lot. So okay, I think he's a really solid father. Okay, yeah, that's undoubtedly one of the king though in this list. So yeah, also really sexy and yeah, good fashion sense. You know, I almost forgot he's a footballer after he retired though. Yeah, he just yeah he looked better than most of a lot of the male model. So yeah yeah the most stylish father on the planet Earth. One of the most stylish father on the planet Earth. And yeah, he can even steal his son's girlfriend though if he try to. Okay, so but I would say I'll put him on S tier, a really solid S tier, no doubt about it. Okay, no doubt about it. Yeah. I think his marriage with Victoria Beckham is also pretty solid though. Okay, yeah, yeah. Will Smith is yeah, it's another story for that. But the next one is Jordan Peterson. Okay, Jordan Peterson. We have to discuss about him. Somehow he got like a little bit too famous, and okay, yeah, Jordan Peterson is also a really interesting figure. And at the beginning of his career, right, at least on becoming a public speaker and a prominent figure on the internet, a few years ago, maybe like yeah 7 years ago, 5 years ago, and I think he give a lot of advice for the young man. He's a father figure for a huge part of the internet, including me. Part of the reason my room is so clean is because of him. yeah, I would like him to shout at me and ask me to clean your goddamn room. Yeah, it's always a good advice because a clean room is a clean mind, right? Also, Jordan Peterson. Yeah, it's a really great father figure. I would say a really good father figure, great father figure for the whole internet though. Yeah, that he got some. When he talk about religious, I would say he sounds a little bit like crazy or just a little bit like mad, superstitious. Okay, I can't point out exactly which point it is, yeah, which statement it is, but because I'm just so dumb. But yeah, the point is not the point. The point is he give a lot of solid advice for the young man and the young teenager out there, and I think he's a solid. But that's one thing about Jordan Peterson. There's is always like, make me question his parenting advice though. Yeah, he give a lot of good general good life advice, but one I can't take his parenting advice 100% because, yeah, his kid got a daughter called Michaela Peterson, right? And it's yeah, and yeah, she's really really famous for being a carnivore, and there's another okay, there's rumor about Michaela Peterson where I think there's a high possibility that Michaela Peterson sleep with Andrew Tate. Okay, so this thing always like yeah, itch me a little bit. Yeah, when you're giving like parenting advice for, yeah, for the world, right? Okay, you have to, yeah, even your kids and your daughter behavior will have an impact on you. Okay, if you try to, give, yeah, if you have such influence and impact on a global scale. And I think Jordan Peterson, but he's really a solid guy, a great guy, a lot of like practical good advice. Well, I think he's deserve a, yeah, really decent spot though on, yeah, I would say yeah, God, if Michaela Peterson behave like, yeah, slightly better during her rebellious phase in her life, maybe I'll give her like higher ranking, maybe S tier. But yeah, another thing is I respect him a lot, right? But I would say he's a, yeah, maybe a, okay. He's not bold though, but I think he's going to B tier. Okay, B tier, yeah, pretty good, pretty good. I would say Jordan Peterson is doing a good job. Yeah, raising his kids. He's helping his son to develop an app, right, called Essay, and he got a Peterson Academy, which is the root of the business. Is, yeah, also revolve is also a family business. So I think he done a lot for his family and for his grandkid, and for the future generation of the Peterson family. And so I think he's a really, yeah, okay. I think he's pretty solid as a father. He has done a lot. He has done a lot as a father. So I would say, yeah, Peterson is solid. Is solid. I would put Peterson on B tier. Okay, above average. Okay, not the greatest, but still pretty solid. All right. So, okay, the next thing is, the next one. Yeah, not the next thing. Okay, the next one is Walter White. Okay, Walter White. So let's see. Okay, Walter White. I don't know, man. I don't know about Walter White. So I watched the show though. I really, really like the show. One of the best show I've ever watched. Okay, and he's a really polarizing figure, a really well written character, and yeah. Okay, if you know about the show, he's a chemistry teacher, right? And he became a drug lord, you know, because of some, yeah, middle life crisis or something, because he got a crippled son. And yeah, literally it's not a retarded son, but it's a crippled son. Yeah, it's a handicapped son, and also a, yeah, really really young daughter too. Okay, yeah, another bot though. Let me ban the bot real quick. Yeah, there's so much bot on the internet though. You just delete it. Okay, just delete the message. Okay, god damn it, there's so many bot on the internet. Okay, let me just I can set up auto, yeah, auto ban mod, right? That's, yeah, sorry guys, there's, yeah, so many people trying to put ads on the stream though. That's really annoying. So the next one, okay, yeah. Walter White. Walter White is cool. I would say Walter White. Walter White, yeah, is a really deep character in some sense. You know, when you're in his position, will you do what he do though? Yeah, just lean into your dark side and become the drug lord. Help a mafia boss to make drug, and yeah, and he's also building his own math empire. And as a former chemistry teacher, it's a really cool storyline though. Yeah, really cool, really interesting. Okay, and as a father, I would say he's not a good father. Okay, he's a suck ass father. I would say, cause yeah. I think that's one scene. I saw this one video just now where Walter White Jr. got a GoFund page to help the White family, to help the Walter White family, and that scene kind of strike me a little bit though. Yeah, his son is really innocent, and his son know his father got some trouble. Okay, some middle life crisis and trouble. So try to help us his family though. But yeah, but underneath he don't know his father already figure out a way to kind of like, yeah, help his family escape from poverty. And okay, I remember the scene where he buy a car for Walter White though, a really cool car for Walter White Jr. Okay, yeah, just to make sure his son don't get bullied in school, right? Got a cool car, he can get a girlfriend easier. Yeah, get a bitches easy. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I think I can say the word bitches, right? Yeah, doesn't matter. Okay, yeah, he give his son a car, a really cool car though, and all in all, he still take responsibility to take care of his family. And yeah, we haven't discussed about cheating yet in this list yet. So okay, never mind. I think he I think he cheated. I think he cheated. I think he cheated in a game in the show, right? Yeah, with the principal or something. He did some sexual stuff. And yeah. Does it affect him as a father figure? Of course, but yeah. But let me tell you something. Yeah, most men will make this kind of mistake though in marriage and also in relationship. Yeah, I'm not saying it's right, but this is just the reality of how this world works. Yeah, man, we're always horny, right? So I would say as a father, okay, this one is really hard to decide though. Yeah, this is getting on my nerve. God damn it, this one is really hard to decide. Okay, let's see. I would say he's a solid okay, solid F. Yeah, because yeah, he he did a lot of stuff because of his guilt, and also yeah, because of his guilt, and yeah, for personal gain, and yeah, and also lust and desire, right? And because he feel like a loser being a chemistry teacher yeah, he's like stuck in the rat race, right? He just he want to become a man with a empire. Drug empire. He want to build his own math empire, which is like wrong, but still it's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool. And I don't know where I should put in as a father. Yeah, I'm thinking really, really hard though. And so yeah, you can see his character is really well written. That's why I'm like having a tough time deciding. Yeah, having a tough time deciding where I should put him. I would say I would put him on okay. He got some flaw. Yeah, some really bad flaw though. But I think he deep down he still take care of his family. He still care a lot about his family. But he want to, do it. He kind of did it at the wrong way, because he want to, save his family, right? Yeah, I think I'll put him on the D tier. Okay, D tier, or maybe a E tier. D or E tier. I think, Yeah, definitely a E tier though. Yeah, let's put it E tier. Maybe no, maybe D tier, maybe D tier. Okay, cool. D tier. Not the best father, but yeah, he did his part to try to protect his family. Okay, sure. The next one we got Drake. All right, on we go. Drake. Drake is, yeah, it's a funny picture of Drake though. Okay, so Drake, I would say Drake is yeah. We never know Drake as a father, right? You know, you go and search his, yeah. Usually, a famous and influential people, you can see his the name of his kid, yeah, list down here, and also his spouse, right? Okay, so I figured this out. Yeah, I figure yeah, I just figure out he didn't, he has a child, but he tried to hide it. You know, before he give the reason he's hiding the child from his own statement, right? He said the because of the DNA test, he has to make sure make sure that that kid is his kid before he tell the world about it, which is understandable when you're like banging so many girls, right? I assume so. So okay, you have to make a DNA test because there's a lot of girls that will claim, yeah, they will say like this is my kid. Yeah, you just, yeah, you have, okay, you just bust inside it, and yeah, and yeah, I don't know if I can say this on any like TikTok though, but you get my point, right? He has to protect himself because it got such a high social status, right? And but all in all, he tried to hide his kid from the world. Okay, what kind of father would do that? Okay, that's some questionable. Okay, and he give a lot of like excuses and reason for that, which is like reasonable, but I don't know, man. Would you put him as like D tier or okay? Yeah. I'm scared, or I might say something that they kind of offend that people. You never know, right? They might be watching my stream, right? Drake. Okay, if you're listening, okay, no offense, but I think I'll put you on. Okay, you're not the worst father, but you're not the best too. So maybe C tier. Yeah, C tier. I think that's where Drake should belong though. Okay. Yeah. When you are the son of Drake, right? You won the lottery of life. Okay. Yep. That's it. Okay. And the next one. Off we go. The next one is Kratos. Okay. Kratos is cool though. Okay, the name of his son is called like Atreus or something. Yeah, he's the god of war, right? So yeah, he got two sons. One of his son died already, and Kratos has a redemption arc where he grow from being like just always mad and reckless and always like seriously emotional unavailable. Yeah, this ruthless figure, right? Ruthless competence figure. Yeah, he's the god of war after all. He got a huge ego, and he slowly transitioned into becoming a more, yeah, emotional, yeah, stoic father figure for his kid, right? And I think he's done a great job. He has made some mistake in his life, but yeah, we all make mistake, right? So I would say Kratos, yeah, Kratos belong to the, okay. I don't want to make this video too long. Kratos, yeah, he's a great father example though. That strength, resilient, and being stoic. Yeah, all the son in the world, yeah, should learn those kind of attributes. I would say that Kratos belong to the. This is a good father. It's a good father. Kratos S tier, yeah, A tier, solid A tier. Yeah, he makes some mistake, but he redeemed himself. Okay, the next one is PewDiePie. Yeah, PewDiePie, and okay, PewDiePie. Yes, that's a so cute, man. This picture is so goddamn cute. PewDiePie. Yeah, let's see. It's PewDiePie. Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he's a good father, right? You can see he's a really chill and calm father. Almost like such a contrast comparing to how he, yeah, the PewDiePie we are seeing on his usual YouTube video, right? I think his son names is like Bjorn or something. I can't pronounce it. It's a yeah, Swedish name, I think. Okay, Bjorn or something. Yeah, really cute though. Yeah, super great genetic, and yeah, also yeah, his son is getting all the okay. Yeah, I think he's a really good father. I think he's a really good father. He's not as crazy on YouTube anymore after he started a family, right? And I think he's making a right decision though for the family. And yeah, in the vlog, they are the happiest family. I've one of the happiest family I've ever seen on the internet though. So yeah, no doubt about it. One of the best father on the internet. Okay, although in this picture he looks like kind of like yeah, kind of fed up with his kid already. So looking so tired and yeah, okay, and bored and lame. Okay, so let me put him on. Okay, PewDiePie. Yeah, S tier. Yeah, I'm not trying to stroke his ego, but I think it's a solid, not B tier. Definitely A tier, right? Definitely A tier. Okay, he's a new father, still has some room for improvement. So we can just put it on A tier. Yeah, solid A tier. A tier is a yeah. Next up we got Don Draper from the show Mad Men. I never watched that show. I never watched that show, but I see I also never seen the clip of like yeah Don Draper, but just I do some research, right? I think yeah, it's a really like well written character. Okay, I should watch some of the show though, but I just do not have time right now. But I saw some of his like meme on the internet. Yeah, where he's like always wearing this suit. He's a emotional, unavailable character and a pathological liar. He always lie, just like Michael Scott, right? In yeah, the Office guy. Yeah, he always lie, and I don't know, man. I don't know about Don Draper. He always lie, and he doesn't spend so much time on his kid, and it's just kind of like yeah, he got a narcissistic and psychopathy like behavior, and also neglect his kid a lot. But still, sometimes he spend time on his kid though. He tried to spend time and guide his kid, but he tried, but it's a total failure. It's still a total mess because he himself is yeah, it's not a father with the best integrity. So I would say Don Draper. I'll put him on the okay. Yeah, this video might be too long though. Don Draper. Sorry, not video. This stream. Don Draper is a E tier. Okay, E tier. There's so much room for improvement. Yeah, definitely a E tier. Okay, the next one. Yeah, we got okay, Goofy. Goofy the movie. If you guys ever saw the movie, yeah, it's a really touching movie. I saw the movie like I think a decade ago. God, I feel old. And he's trying his best to make Max happy though. Yeah, make Max happy and try to build a bond with Max because of some reason. I think he neglected his son a little bit, so he tried to yeah make it out with a road trip with his son Max, right? He always yeah okay appear Goofy. So yeah, it's kind of like a stupid statement, right? His name is Goofy. So but he tried his best to okay foster a good relationship with his son Max. So I would say yeah, he's goofy. Yeah, he got a lot of goofy behavior, but I think he deserve okay, I think A tier or S tier. Okay, A tier. Okay, A tier definitely. A dad that tried his best, although he messed up a lot, but at least he tried, right? So the next one we got a controversial figure. Okay, we are not talking about Andrew Tate here. We're talking about Amory Tate. Okay, yeah, Amory Tate. So Amory Tate is the father of Andrew Tate, and also a really interesting figure. He's a professional chess player, right? And I think he a lot of the core principle of Tate come from his father. Okay, he has a I would say he's a man with a lot of pride and also ego, and wickedly smart, and also have a lot of influence on his two kids and his daughter, right? Yeah, we always forget like Imori Tate has another daughter too. Yeah, I think his father influence is like is really huge on Andrew and Tristan Tate. So yeah, but yeah, what's wrong with this hairstyle though? What the fuck? Okay, that's sure. Okay, I need to do some verification. Here comes the verification again. Okay. All right. So I can keep the live going. All right. So yeah. All right. The next one is I think you guys can hear my voice right on TikTok. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sure. Have to make sure everything is fine though. And the next one is okay. Let me check my TikTok live. Okay. Make sure that there's this voice is my voice is good and all. Okay. Let me check it. Am I live on TikTok? Okay, I don't know, man. Why am I not live on TikTok though? That's strange. Okay. Okay. I can't see my live on TikTok. That's that. Okay. Okay. I can't see my live on TikTok. That's that. Yeah. I can see it right now. Yeah. Cool. Okay. The show have to move on. Okay, I can see it live right now. Cool. Yeah, the next one. Yeah, this video is like getting too long already. Let's fasten the seatbelt. We're going to go slightly faster. Okay, I would say the next one. Yeah, Imori Tate. Okay, so yeah. Okay, Imori Tate is the next father figure we're going to discuss about. Of the Imori Tate. Yeah, Imori Tate. Yeah, maybe a bit of like toxic masculinity. You can see that manifest on Andrew Tate also. Okay, but all in all, I think he's a solid father figure. But his son is just not good. Okay, yeah, Tate got so too much of like you know questionable behavior and also belief, and I think yeah he tried his best to raise his son the best way that he deemed is yeah is right though. So okay, and he's also winning in life. So yeah, I would say I think Tate talk about his father is always like chasing girl and yeah like to drink a lot. But a lot of men is like that, right? But I don't think he's a bad father after all. I think he's a solid father. I would put him and as a maybe a B tier. Yeah, a B tier. Okay, what your son did is not related to the father, right? Okay, the father can only do so much, right? Okay, yeah. So the next one. Okay, let's skip this first. The next one we are going to go for the white beard. Okay, the white beard. I'll say the white beard. Okay, yeah, it's a yeah. It's one of the strongest man in One Piece. Okay, so I used to be a fan of him though. Okay, uh, yeah. One of the most interesting character in One Piece though. Yeah, I used to sim for him a little bit because he's just so iconic. Everything about the Whitebeard is so iconic. He take the son of like Road what's the name of the pirate again? Yeah, what the D Roger or something? Yeah, it's the father of Ace. Okay, so he take Ace as his own son. And as a stepfather, he's doing such a great job. He treat Ace as his own flesh and blood. So I would say like he's a really great man. Okay, a really great man. He's a yeah definitely a S tier though. Yeah, he treat his Nakami, his crew like his own son. Yeah, basically he treat everyone like yeah okay like his own son. Okay, so I would say okay he's a really solid like S tier father. Okay, next one is we got Elon. Okay, Elon. Yeah, Elon, another really controversial father figure. Yeah, not controversial. It's kind of bad. He's a bad father figure. I think even his father talk about this. He's not a great family guy, and a lot of his like behavior where he just like bring his kid to the White House, and I think he overdone it. He don't have a lot of like social sense. Okay, yeah, not like I have a lot of social sense, but I think bringing your kids to the White House is just inappropriate. Yeah, is kind of disrespectful to the whole nation, right? I think he feel like he has such a big ego, and I think he feel like okay, eh, yeah, I don't know, man. If I'm his kid, right, that's like sitting on top of his shoulder, I'll grow up like feeling really spoiled, and yeah, but this is his whole own. I don't know, man. I don't like this kind of style of parenting. I believe that he didn't spend a lot of time with his kid. That's why when he's working at the White House, he bring his kid along, right? I don't know how much of this is authentic and how much of this is just like PR stunt. So, and also he has a lot of baby mama, and he named his kid, yeah, really strangely, like XEA11. Yeah, that's a bad name though. I bet his son will get bullied in school. You know, yeah. If you got that kind of name like SEA11 or SEA12, I can't even remember. Yeah, who the fuck would name their kid like XEA12? That's just like unacceptable. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's how the trillionaire. That's their mental model for naming their kid, right? So I would say I would put him uh on an E. Okay. Is he a okay, EE maybe F. Yeah, I don't know, man. F or E. Yeah, F tier. Yeah, sorry, Elon. Okay, sorry. I just don't agree with that kind of parenting style. Yeah, maybe F tier. Okay, yeah, Elon's a F tier. Okay, yeah, but he's really rich though. Okay, yeah, his son can afford all the best thing. Yeah, maybe E tier. E tier. When you're rich enough, you can do a lot of stuff, right? Okay, so yeah. Yeah, let's put an E tier. Elon. Yeah, sorry, Elon. You're not the best father. So you're not the worst too. Close to being the worst, but yeah. Okay, the next one is yeah. I can't remember this name though. What's that name though? Okay. Okay. The father in Persona 5. Fuck. I forgot his name. Okay. What's it? What's the name again? God damn it. Yeah, Sujiro Sakura. Yeah. Okay. I would like to play that game one day. I haven't played the game, but I heard that game is like pretty good. The Persona series is also pretty decent. Okay, and I will play that game one day. And I would say like, what's the name again? What the hell? Sujiro Sakura. Okay, sorry for keep forgetting your name. Sujiro Sakura is a kind of like interesting figure too. If you play Persona 5, you will know, right? He run a cafe, and at first he's like acting a kind of cold, but later it revealed that he's taking care of a daughter of his close friend, and he's like being really he give a lot of like good advice and all, and which is a solid character art evolvement though, I would say. Yeah, but he always look a little bit creepy and untrustworthy though. So I would say he's a good father figure. Yeah, he's a good stepfather. I will put it on B tier. Yeah, as same as Imori Tate. A lot of room for improvement, but it's a solid B tier. Okay, above average, definitely above average. Okay, definitely not S and A tier. You could disagree though. Yeah, the next one we got Thanos. Okay, yeah, Thanos. Right. Thanos. Yeah, easily the worst father in this like yeah. Okay, in this list, easily. Yeah, Thanos is so bad. Okay, abused her own daughter. Yeah, adopted his kid, right? But abused his own kid, and also, you know, sacrificed, I think, Gamora. Yeah, not Nebula. He sacrificed Gamora just to get a stone. Just to get a freaking stone, man. Yeah, who the hell is sacrifice their daughter just to get some power, okay? That's just like, yeah. Okay, this is one of the best picture of him though. Okay? Kind of cool though. Yeah, fuck. Yeah, Thanos is S tier. Okay, it's going to S tier. Is so bad he become the best. Okay. Uh. Okay, the next one we got Genghis Khan. Okay, Genghis Khan, 100%. Okay, Genghis Khan is one of the, yeah. Okay, he changed the world population because he has too much kid. I think like over 1,000 plus confirmed kid. So yeah, he is a another controversial historical figure. Okay, I think one out of nine Asian is related to Genghis Khan. I'm probably related to Genghis Khan in some sense. Okay, look at my face, so I kind of look like, you know, Genghis Khan a little bit. Yeah, I have that kind of eye, and yeah. Okay, I don't have his money though, and his ability to reach girl. Okay, so but I would say Genghis Khan. Yeah, you leave you instantly after he, after literally, yeah, after he bang your mom, right? He will leave instantly and just, yeah. Okay, I don't know if Genghis Khan will pay like child support. He has all the money in the world, but yeah, he just love keep on conquering and making new baby, and maybe spending time on with his baby. Maybe it's not his top priority though. Okay, so I would say Genghis Khan. Genghis Khan is Genghis Khan. Let me see. I think Genghis Khan could be a, yeah, F tier. Yeah, Genghis Khan. Yeah, he's good at making baby, but he's not good at making his sons and daughter feel good, making his kids feel good. Okay, definitely an F tier, 100%. The next one we got God itself. Okay, God. Yeah. Okay, created all of us, is sent his own son Jesus to die for humanity, which is like bad. Yeah, no father would do that. I don't care what you created. Yeah, that's just bad though. You know, and he is the father of us all. We all respect him. And in his image in the Old Testament, is also pretty. Yeah, yeah. I don't know how to say it, but his image in the Old Testament is also kind of like is sounds like the patriarchy is the origin of the patriarchy, right? Also sound yeah, really straight and a really fierce father. And yeah, it doesn't talk a lot, but once he speak, right, he just spitting some fact. Okay, yeah, after all, he's a god, right? But yeah, but what kind of god will send your son to die? Okay, no matter what cause. I don't think that's justifiable. Although you're a god, you can do whatever the fuck you want. Okay, and I think God, you know, okay, I don't know, man. Will God still has some problem like making his wife happy? I don't know, man. I think, yeah. Okay, that's a strange question. I think I'll put God on D tier. Okay, D tier. Okay, interesting though. Yeah, what tier I would put like God? I would say okay. I don't know, man. D tier, F tier. Yeah, this is the last one though. I don't think he deserves like F tier. Okay, maybe E tier, D tier. That's yeah. I think God is mid though. Yeah, it's kind of close to mid. Yeah, putting Drake beside God. Yeah, I don't know, man. Is it a humiliation to Drake or is it a humiliation to God? And okay, yeah, God. Yeah, maybe if he didn't sacrifice his kid, he'll move. He'll move like up the rank a bit more. But I think he's a, yeah, he's just a mid father. Okay, maybe he's done a lot for humanity. Maybe D or C. Okay, yeah. Let's put God on C though. So I got, yeah. I don't get trashed by, yeah, the some people, right? Okay. Okay, yeah. Yeah, God, if you're watching this is okay. I give you an average score. Okay, don't punish me for my sin. Okay, sure. And I think this is the whole list, man. This is the whole list. Yeah, this is the whole list though. This is a pretty solid list, I would say. Pretty solid list. And yeah, this is all the father figure that, yeah, I want to list out today. It's pretty solid though. Okay, not much comment today. But it's cool. It's cool. Okay, there's hopefully there's some good clip will come out from this though, and they're all pretty decent. They're all pretty decent. They're all good father. Okay, yeah, no. Some of them are just bad. Okay, like yeah. Thanos is sitting on the S tier though, but actually, yeah, let's put Thanos on F tier. Okay. Yo, Zeto Ghetto. Okay, Zeto Ghetto. Welcome. Okay, what do you think about my ranking? Do you think it's fair? Yeah. Happy Father's Day. Yeah, cool. Yeah, that's this list. I think it's pretty fair though. I think it's pretty fair. Okay, so it's a cool list. Happy Father's Day. Yeah. Happy Daddy's Day. Okay, I just try this list is pretty cool though. I would say I created this list, and yeah, there's some controversial figure, but I think it's pretty fair. It's pretty fair. Yeah, Thanos is going to F tier though. Yeah, but okay, I don't know, man. Will you sacrifice your own daughter to get a freaking stone? You have a nice mind camera now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, good. But this is the least important thing when it comes to streaming, though. You know, when you're just, yeah, if you are really interesting, and yeah, you can stream on a shitty mic, and people, yeah, a lot of people will still watch you. Okay, so I think I might be focused on the wrong thing though. Okay, you see someone like Speed, right? Yeah, he can stream on the shittiest camera ever. You know, doesn't really matter. Okay, if you're uninteresting and you are boring, no camera can save you. That 16K resolution, 8K resolution, yeah. Now that shit will give you like even one extra single viewer. Okay? Right. Hey, are you a father already? Hey, I'm not yet a father, I'm still a kid though. But yeah, I see a lot of my friends, they're becoming father, and all sometimes it just okay, yeah, they're not becoming father, they are close to becoming a father. I'm 30 years old, right? So some of my kid not some of my kid, I don't have kid yet. Okay. Some of my friends, they're engaging, and they're you know they're ending their serious relationship and getting into marriage. Yeah, closer to being a father. And I don't know, man. I just feel like okay, maybe it's time for me to find a serious girlfriend and try to build something together. Yeah, maybe it's time, man. Maybe I'm getting fucking old. I can't act like a can't act really relentlessly. Not relentlessly. Okay, I'm still a good man. Okay, yeah, I'm a good man. Trust me. Okay, sure. I'm not a reckless man like the controversial figure on this list though. Okay, I don't know which one is the best father between these three S tier father, right? I remember you gotta spark attention from viewer with your video. Remember you gotta spark attention from viewer, but it's hard though. Yeah, it's hard for people to care about your shit nowadays. Okay, it's really hard unless you're like you're from like AMP, right? Yeah, like you're like Kai. Every day is a big day. There's a big drama going on, and yeah, big shit. Click this. Yeah, breaking world record, clapping some asses. Doing some challenges every single day. Yeah, to switch things out because people have short attention span. They've seen every single thing on the internet already. And who are you? You're no connection. You're not good looking, and you're gonna be some cool shit. Always, everything you do is funny cause your personality, Yeah. Everything you do is funny. That's the end goal. But I think sometimes it's just you either have it or you don't. You either have it or you don't, man. It's just a painful reality. I think you can train yourself to become like more funny, right? It's also a learned behavior, but it's such a painful path. It takes like forever to develop that kind of skill set though. And yeah, camera and mic is just not that important, I think. Okay, of course you want a decent quality, but even you're not like shooting for movie level production quality, right? Yeah, the content is everything, and yeah, we can talk about it. I don't know, man. Which father figure you think is the most interesting one? Okay, not more interesting, the best father figure. I would say, yeah. I don't know if you know like anyone on this list. Yeah, probably yeah. If you're not living under a rock, right? Probably you know half of them. Okay, but I think Drake, yeah, Drake is a really funny father figure though. Who the hell, who the hell will yeah, force your I don't know, man. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I've lost my train of thought. Okay, I'm an amateur streamer. This guy's toast. Yeah, of course I know. I watched the video of him. This explaining how to become a big streamer, and he's one of the best. It's one of the best video I've ever watched, and he's really confident and generally a really likable guy, really nice guy. Yeah, really entertaining to watch. Have a lot of wisdom. He's like a yeah, give me a lot. Yeah. That's yeah. He says he's the Michael Jordan of streaming, and I can't deny that. At that time, he's on the top of the world, right? Yeah, but no one can stop at the no one can stay at the top forever. So it's cool though. This guy's toast is cool. Is but I think he got into depression. Not depression. He's like seeing a therapy recently. Yeah, for some reason, and he got some abs. Okay, that's also pretty cool though. Yeah, I also got some abs though. But okay, I don't know if I'm better looking than him. So yeah, I think he's better looking. With money, you're always better looking, right? Yeah, yeah, a really prominent figure in Hearthstone though. Yeah, but I think the whole streaming, the whole streaming space is pretty young though. Not much people is already becoming a father. Like Tyler one is one. I don't know, man. Yeah, the whole space is not that big. Yeah, because the internet is such a small space, right? If you achieve some fame, you obviously did something right. Yeah, there's got a lot to learn from this guy's toast, man. And yeah, that's basically this. What's your name from? Ooh, okay. Actually, it's JJ. Okay, I just put the R in the middle for no reason because all the IGN is like yeah, it's my real name. It's a short for my real name. Yeah. So it's not a typo. It's intentionally designed. So it's like Sophie X Rain or yeah, I don't know, man. Ben R Afflet, some shit like that. You just put something in the middle, right? So your handle don't get snatches. So obviously I can't reveal my full name, right? But it doesn't matter. So it's just a short form of my real name. So yeah, just call me JJ. Okay. You type double R? Yeah, typer. Okay. Yeah. It's just JJ. It's just JJ. Okay. No, you want to give me some content advice? Cool. Content advice. Okay. I can still stream for quite some time though. Okay. Are you a content creator? Let me see. Okay, check. Yeah. Later I'll stalk you a little bit though. Okay, I'm pretty new to streaming though, but I'm trying new things. Hopefully you know face. Yeah. I think face got a face, right? No pun intended. Where they kind of go downhill, and yeah, there's a video where they say like a face ban kind of revived the whole face clan. And I don't know if Jason the Win is in the face though. But yeah, what's the content creator again? Adapt or something? I think he's killing it. Yeah, and there's this another guy called like a face sensor dog or something. Yeah, Jason is in face, but I don't know, man. They are in the content house. Oh, they are always doing like yeah crazy shit though. Hopefully, I can also join a content house though, but there's no this kind of like organization. Yeah, at least in my country yet. Maybe there is, but I have to reach out. But I have to work harder to prove that I can create like interesting content, right? So yeah, if you're nobody, you're not doing shit. Nobody will take you. That's the shit. And they're just like a content machine though. Yeah, today he's like Jason is like having some some shit going on with Shizuka. Tomorrow he's meeting another like Jason, yeah, famous Jason, right? Then he's hanging out with Pokimane. Then he's cooking with Ludwig. Yeah. It's just a circle that they are in, yeah. And he's with who? Lacey. I don't know if Lacey is in phase 2. So yeah, they are all the legendary streamer. He's always stream with like I don't know, yeah, Stable Ronaldo, Lacey, and also yeah Jason. I don't know which one of them is from Face though. Yeah, I used to watch this guy called like Face Sensor Dog or something. Yeah, but cool. Yeah, Face Sensor Dog or something. I can't remember that name though. He used to, yeah, that dude that used to. It's a Call of Duty YouTuber, and he used to date Janet Garcia. That guy, yeah, he's from Face, I think. I think he's from Face though. Okay, but I think like content organization can't really. I don't see like a content organization that survived that long though. Like 100 Thieves is 100 Thieves still a thing? I think Face is still a thing, right? I don't know about 100 Thieves, and OTK is like non-existent already in some sense. So yeah, offline TV is still going strong. I think OTK, there's still something going on with OTK. I don't know if OTK is still a thing. So I don't know, man. Okay, the whole cycle, yeah, just make me a bit confusing. But it's yeah really beneficial though when you are living with, you know, all the people with the same drive, and you can kind of leech from each other and create some fun, interesting content. That's some good shit. That's some really good shit though. But I think I have a lot of work to do, man. Yeah, but let's sum up this stream, and yeah, that's all the that's the list. That's the whole list, man. About yeah, all the father figure in this yeah. Happy Father's Day, guys. Yeah, being a father is not an easy job. Okay. Yeah, you can't just like bust your nut and just disappear, right? Like a lot of father in this list. Okay, I don't want to name, but you know who they are. Okay, you gotta take accountability and yeah, just do your job. And but it's hard though in today's society. I think it's even harder to be a respectable father, cause the you know, and because like the roles of man and woman kind of get mixed sometimes, and there's also a lot of like stay at home daddy nowadays. So I don't want to get like too serious and yeah, political in some sense, but still yeah, just let's make this like cool and fun. Okay, that's the purpose of this stream, man. I think I did a pretty good job though. Maybe I should put God slightly higher. Yeah, should I put God slightly higher though? I don't know, man. Okay, I think I'm pretty happy. Like God's just a mid father. Okay, yep, that's it. Yeah, thank you for all the guys that's watching. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, even though like no one could be watching, there's a one thing is like when making content, or you're still here. Okay, okay. I thought I'm just going off stream though. Okay, never mind. Let's chat. Would you watch it? Yup. But that's tough though. That's such a high bar to reach. Okay, such a high bar to reach though. I don't think I watch my own content because it's so boring. But the thing is, the thing about yeah, maybe it's just my excuse though. Yeah, you just have to keep grinding and just keep improving. I think that's okay. Some people they just have it. I think like talent play a role too. Okay, and also relentless hard work. And the more you work on it, yeah, the better you reach the bar where you watch your own content, right? Yeah, that's why yeah, streaming I think is much harder than I don't know, man. Okay, I think streaming is much harder than making a YouTube video because you have to be like constantly like stimulating and okay, you're making cause that they'll tell you I think your content will get attention. Like we watch the content you're making cause that they tell you I think your content will get attention. Would you watch the content you're making cause that they'll tell you I think your content will get attention? Yeah. Yeah. Actually, okay, we all know that already. We all know that already. But it's such a high bar. It's such a high threshold to reach though. Always say I know I suck now, okay? But you have to keep sucking You have to keep doing the sucky thing to be less sucky. And one day you maybe watch a little bit of your content, maybe 10 or 5% of your content, and that's a win for me already. Yeah, that's like, yeah. But nobody care about when you're at the bottom of your journey, right? Like Joe Rogan, he's doing podcasts for maybe 15 years already. When he's just starting, nobody care. Okay, no, who the hell will watch his shit? Like somebody told him, just stop already. You're doing some goofy shit, but you have to do the goofy shit first. Okay, and it's like the work on you more than you work on the work. Okay, so this is just something I learned from some yeah successful people, right? Yeah, yeah, but nobody care. Nobody actually care. So, okay, obviously you can just take the shortcut and yeah, I don't know if like being like clickbaity is shortcut or just yeah, inviting like hot girl to your stream. That's kind of powerful too. I see a lot of streamers is doing that. It's like sex always sell, right? Or just like rage baiting. Okay, it's always sell. I think Asmongo sometimes yeah, some of his content is like kind of like rage baiting too. Okay, but I think he's a really good streamer. You have to do whatever it takes. Yeah, you have to do whatever it takes though to grab the attention. Could be cringe or something. Yeah, that's the thing though. That is so tough. For me, I do not have the talent. If I have the talent, I will be famous for now, right? I've been streaming for like a few months now. Yeah, even if it's cringe, it's like cringe worthy in some sense. Like people still want to watch it. It's cringe, but it's yeah. Some cringe is just like disposable, but some cringe is like watchable. So it's kind of a hard to distinct what is cringe worthy and what is like cringe disposable. Okay, so I don't know, man. Yeah, that's about it. It's like it's an art. Yeah, content creation is just like an art though. I don't know if I think my yeah I can't even speak like English properly. So probably my this stream, yeah, it's a huge improvement for me. Obviously, no one will watch it because yeah, I'm just starting now. I think he's just clip farming. I watched like yeah, he's just clip farming, right? He's famous on TikTok, doing like really cringy TikTok shit at the very beginning. Yeah, I kind of study his journey a little bit too. The advice he give me is like clip farming, so I'm kind of following his advice. Hopefully, there's some clip from this that okay. Yeah, just clip farming, doing like he say he doing some cringy shit on TikTok though, so cringy shit, but it doesn't matter. You know, the cringy shit got attention. That's all that matter, and I think I should do that too. Yeah, I should do that too. Have a lot of things to learn, man, from Jason. But Jason is such a hardworking, yeah. Okay, hopefully it's not some weird video, right? Okay.
3 sides you don't want to see of me.
The
Number 1, you
fuck?
don't want to
Look-
see me when I get angry. Ah! Calm down.
What the fuck?
Make it stop. Make it stop.
He looks so freaking young though.
Mommy, please give me cuddle. I
The
just want cuddle.
Yeah, it's
Yo,
a
guys, why
jumping.
did I eat and
What
leave
the
literally 0 crumbs? I literally didn't know.
Obviously I can do that, but
I literally ate. My 3 insecurities as a man. Number 1, my obsession for feet.
fuck.
Number 2, I'm very petite and small. I just want to be out. I just want to be out.
Number 3, not being able to show emotion.
You know the art of like going viral though. Okay, when you're 19, yeah, you can do a lot of things and don't get judged. But I think maybe I just a limiting belief. Okay, when you're 50 years old and you're still doing this cringy shit, I don't know, man. People would see me as crazy, but it's a good stepping stone. Okay, yeah, maybe I should learn from him. Yeah, okay, I don't know, man. Starting from twerking, yeah, wow, getting old, man. Even like twerking, it hurt my back a little bit. Okay, God damn it. It's like not, yeah, when you're young you can do whatever, but I think it's just a limiting belief though. Yeah, anything to grab attention. Yeah, but I don't want to be a complete degen. No many uncut streamer out there. What's UNC? The first UNC though. Okay. UNC uncle streamer. Oh, okay. What? No, I'm a teenager, bro. Why you call me an uncle? Yeah. Going to ban you. Yeah. Like Uncle Roger? Nah. I'm young as fuck. You know I can still fuck like a train. You know why you call me an uncle, bro? Look at me. I'm jacked. I'm ripped and my hairstyle is fancy. I radiate the youthful energy. What the fuck, bro? Okay, Uncle Streamer, that's a disgrace, okay? That's a huge humiliation. Okay, maybe 20 years later, maybe when I'm 50, you call me an uncle, I can forgive you. Yeah, but what the fuck? Okay? A dead tier list, big bro. Is okay? Is that what an uncle would do? Okay. Okay, next time should I do like, yeah, then next time I'll do a worst teenager tier list. Yeah, I think the Billie Eilish and Justin Bieber, maybe they'll be on the S tier though. Okay. Definitely not the young fuck, man. Getting old. Yeah. Okay, but yeah. Probably I'm not sure. Okay, sure. We're trying to fight to prove that you are young, you're not anymore. Okay, that's the hard pill you have to swallow. When there's doubt, then it's done. Okay, you are done. Okay, yeah. Okay, that tier is that's yeah, that might not be the best content idea. That is tier though. Yeah, why would I create this fucking dog shit content? I should do some flurry tier list or waifu tier list or yeah, or maybe like Reese tier list. Yeah, I don't know, man. Reese tier list might be better. Okay, might be less cringe though. This one might be ultra cringe. So I don't know. I don't know. Still learning. Yeah. Fuck. I don't watch tier list myself, so I'm not so sure. Okay, I'm just fucking around though. Yeah, some tier list is do you have watched tier list before? I don't know, man. Okay. Yeah. Maybe it's not the tier list that you watch. It's the person that do the tier list. Okay, it's the person that's doing the tier list. The tier list is just a way they express themselves. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, the thing is how do you become the person? That's the $1 trillion the answer question. Okay, that I have no answer to. Yeah, I think it can just the risk of different people that maybe I watch. Yeah, exactly. They are already famous, and the only thing is you can just just create a lot of cringe shit, and you'll figure out like what shit is the less cringe, and what shit is like. Yeah, then you'll be less cringe slowly, and one day you'll be a content machine. You'll do good shit, consistently, and because you have become the person, and that's the end goal. That maybe it'll take me years to reach that though, but I have confidence, 100%. Parasocial stuff, like what we are doing now, farming the parasocial. Yeah, I'm farming you, bro. Okay, bro, you're getting farmed by me 100%. Farming the parasocial, like I'm acting like a fake friend, capitalizing on your attention relentlessly. Okay, but seriously, obviously it's a parasocial. I few of you like they're feeling close with the streamer. Yeah. Exactly. I don't know, man. I don't know if I have the ability to do that. Maybe a little bit, but still like no person is watching. So you're a person. Sorry, I'm doesn't mean to offend you, but yeah, not much person is watching. So I don't know. Yeah, there's no like proof of concept. The market is telling me otherwise. I might feel like, okay, I have this ability to get close with people, but yeah, maybe you're just a weirdo, or you're just you have some you're mentally ill, but you didn't even realize it. Okay, so I'd rather be humble and yeah. Okay, but I think I'm missing the point though. Parasocial, obviously though, I feel like okay, yeah, okay, like when I'm playing like Valorant yesterday, right? I play with the viewer, so it's cool though. Okay, I feel like I give back some value to the people that watch my stream, but I don't know, man. Yeah, feeling close is like discussing your life and shit with the viewer, right? And the person that's watching. I think there's yeah a lot of way to do this. There's a lot of way to do this. You can show them your girlfriend, and you can show them your parent, like Asmongo, right? Yeah, one some of his best content is that he's showing his parent, and Jason Levine also show his parent on stream, right? He make a video where he buy a car for his parent, which is really a really cool video. I watched a little bit of it, yeah, TikTok or something, yeah, and yeah, there's a lot of way to do this though, a lot of way to do this, but you have to understand your audience first. Okay, what do they want? Okay, will they feel like less lonely after they watch your stream? Okay, but you have to farm it, but you can't do that blatantly. You also want to appear as genuine as possible, and so they don't feel like okay, this motherfucker is kind of fake though, and yeah, but it's a really hard line to balance. It's like an art, okay? It's like an art. When you say you're farming it, that's just bad. Okay, no one want to get farmed, right? Okay, so there's a lot of way to do it. That's showing your parent, showing what shit you like, and yeah, your relationship problem. Yeah, but there's also some repercussion to that also. Yeah, even showing like your body count. Yeah, that's like too personal. And I don't know, man. There's a lot of way. Yeah, like I'm balding. I got an ED, and I don't. There's a lot of way to get close to us. Okay. I have like big goal, and I'm a failure in life. So you're watching my stream. You're probably a failure too. So we two can talk about our problem, like misery love company. Okay, that's also another way. And yeah, okay, I'm just kidding. The guys that's watching my stream, you're all winner. Okay, and yeah, there's a lot of way though. Okay, I don't want to appear like too try hard, but sometimes I'm like I feel like I'm trying too hard though. Okay, so it's and yeah, it's a hard line to balance between like you want to try but also not too hard. Okay, yeah, so you appear it's because like you try too hard, it appears like oh yeah, this guy is trying too hard, so it's kind of lame, right? So yeah, parasocial, interesting. Parasocial. When you talk about parasocial, it remind me of the what yeah, the VTuber though, the VTuber, and it's cool though. Yeah, VTuber, they're the master of like this kind of thing. You know, it's like a virtual girlfriend, a virtual companionship, and it's a very similar to AI sex bot too. Yeah, not sex bot literally, but yeah, AI companion robot. Yeah, that they will come with in the future, right? So I don't know, man. VTuber is yeah. I watched one video about Gakura, you know, and yeah, that's the last video of Gakura, and I don't know, man. He should already touch me emotionally. I already feel like I can already feel her emotion on the video deeply, and it's just my first video that I watched about Gakura. Yeah, it's her retirement video, I think. Yeah, that kind of VTuber, they are so good at resonating with people on the deep level, though. I think, yeah, it's really tough. It's really tough. You want to appear genuine and all, but sometimes you just have to become the person. And how do you become the person? That's the question. Okay, maybe there's no answer to that. Yeah, but I'll keep trying though. I'll keep trying. Yeah, this will be a hard path to venture on. Okay. All right, let's wrap this up. And yeah, that tier list. Yeah. Okay, happy Father's Day. Okay, hopefully you guys don't be okay, won't become a father like too soon. Yeah, only be a father when you are like mentally and more importantly financially prepared. Okay, you have enough like money in the bank, then you can be a father though. Okay, yeah, don't just like you could do is talk about the streaming world but not stuff related to the experience of a streamer. Talk about streaming world, talk about streaming world, but I don't want to be this like a business person. Okay, maybe I'm good at talking at that, but yeah, it's really lame though. Yeah, I rather do some like fun, interesting content. But I maybe I'm just like uninteresting and I'm funny, you know. So I'm forced to talk about the business side of the streaming world. Yeah, maybe there might be a potential career path, but that's just not something I want to do, right now. Okay, yeah. Talk about the streaming world. God damn it. Yeah, maybe that. Yeah, there's like a journalist, streaming streaming journalist. Okay, cool. Yeah, I think Luckway talk about this a little bit too in one of his YouTube channel. Okay, some of the streamer do it's like a journalist, streamer journal or something. Yeah, that would be cool too. Yeah, maybe I could do that as a side project or something. But I don't think I have the time right now because I'm working a full-time job. And yeah, if you can just be goofy and just like be funny, I think that's enough though. But yeah, it's cool. That's good. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Streaming should only be a side gig. Yeah. The thing is, okay. Yeah, I have a contradicting view too about this because okay. Yeah, that's two sides of this, right? You have to think about okay, in reality, okay, I will never make it as a full-time streamer, okay? So why would I spend my time on it? I'd rather get a better job. I started from like 3-4 months ago. Yeah, I think 3-4 months ago. Yeah. Is it so? Yeah, 3-4 months ago. So it's okay. Let's see where I am after like 3-4 years, right? Or even 5 years. I'm very patient. I'm a long-term player, so it doesn't matter. Like it takes time to build community and all that shit, right? And learn all the thing. And yeah, I'm still learning. So yeah, the contradicting view I have about streaming is you have to like yeah, like I think Valkyrie give similar advice to he talk about this. She talk about this. She say you have to you never want to quit your job to become a full-time streamer. Okay, that's just dumb. I think that's 100% correct. And yeah, most people will never make it. That's mathematically correct. Yeah, only the top like maybe 10% will make it. Yeah, making money, sustainable in a sustainable way like streaming. But yeah, but you always want to try hard, right? Yeah, you have to. That's just a the good way though. But the point I'm making is, if you only always treat it as a side gig, I don't think you make it big though. I rarely see people that only treat it as a side gig make it big. And okay, I only see the person who is like obsessed about it and they just abandon everything and just jump into it that make it big. That maybe I'm just biased or something. But I think yeah, there's this like duality and dilemma that yeah, I'm still struggling to find out. You know, when you always like put part of your attention on it, you always get part of the result, right? Yeah. If you put your full focus and attention on it, yeah, the possibility of you becoming a good streamer will be much more higher, right? So, but there's also a risk that you go homeless, okay? If this one doesn't work out. So yeah, I'm still struggling to, yeah. Right now I can only treat it as a side gig because yeah, for obvious reasons, right? You need money to survive. But okay, doesn't matter. Time will tell. I think yeah, just a skill set. It's just a skill set. I connect. Where you from? From Malaysia. Yeah, not the first world country. If you're born in the U.S., yep, you won the lottery. Okay, you won the lottery. I think it's so much so much easier for someone that's born in the U.S. to be a good streamer. It's 4 a.m. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Now, what the fuck? 4 a.m. Where the hell you are? 4 a.m. God damn it, man. Okay, yeah, it's probably in California, is it? 7 p.m. Yeah, I think you're in a PST or EST time zone. If it's 4 a.m. Yeah, God damn it, watching a zero viewer streamer at 4 a.m. Okay, yeah. Okay, probably got your life sorted out already. Or yeah, either you're super rich or you're super broke. It doesn't matter. Okay, Cali times. Yep. Okay, cool. Yeah, much easier, much easier to make it as a full time if you've born in the U.S. because scroll through the Asian tech section. Oh, okay. Ooh, why? You like Asian girl? You know, Asian girl. Yeah, cause I'm Asian. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. The American guy that like Asian girl, I always kind of hate them because, yeah, they increase the competition. If they come over to Malaysia, I will have no chances because, yeah, the girls too. Yeah, it's called Joe Maxing. Yeah, they increase yeah. A lot of people they don't want to say it, but race matter too when it comes to dating. Yeah, race matter too. It's like, yeah, white guy they are just like, yeah, more, yeah, even you look at the dating apps stats, right? Okay, I think they review it, and that's just, yeah, and let's not dive into it. We all know it already. We might have small date, but we have like, what we have, yeah, maybe we age lower. Okay, and we are good at math. Certain race has certain yeah, never be racist. Okay, all race has their perk and disadvantages, I would say. Yeah, so it's fine, it's all good. As Asian we have our perk. Yeah. Okay, regarding what kind of perk will matter in the real world more, that's another story, but it's fine. Okay, we are not born equal, but we all have a lot of opportunity to like work hard, right? Okay, sure. Yeah, I don't like Asian girl though. Sorry, I like Asian girl. Okay, but I like the white girl more than Asian girl in some sense. Okay. What time do you stream usually? Uh, in your time, like EST, is like, okay. Fuck, I forgot what kind. I need to check my stream, man. Fuck. Okay, let me check it. I think around 10 or 8 EST. 8 PST. Okay. EST is 10. 10. Yeah, around 10. PST. PST is like 10 a.m. Sorry. 7 p.m. to 11:30. Yeah. But sometimes I will be late though. I'm trying my best not to be late, but yeah, sometimes I'll fuck up. Yep. Right here. There's a schedule right here. Yeah, 7 to 11:30 p.m. EST. Okay, I try my best to be as punctual as possible. Okay. Yep. Yeah, it's a grind. I sometimes just underestimated the time to prepare the stream though. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't matter. As long as, okay, I'm working towards something. And good shit. Actually, I like Scandinavia girl more. Yeah, like Norway girl, like Sweden girl. My ideal type is like Madison Beer, and yeah, it's one of the hottest girl on the planet, I think. And also Ivanka Trump, I think she's really hot though. Okay, and yeah, I'm not saying that Asian girl is not, yeah, it's not hot, but yeah. Okay, that's my type. Okay, I don't know where I got that preference from, but yeah, with time it will change, right? As you grow as a man, right? Your taste will keep changing. Maybe, and when I'm like 50 years old, yeah, I'll have like different tastes. But right now I like like, yeah, Madison Beer is my type though. Okay, Okay, always good to discuss about what kind of girl you like with another dude. Okay, it's always one of the most important discussion. Is a, you know, pair bonding moment for the bros. Okay, yeah. Okay, it's like 7 right now. Okay, I'm going to. Okay, you should. Yeah, now my day job is like not so. Yeah, not so important right now. Not yeah, I can't do my day job right now. You know, driving Uber. So there's some problem with the document. They have to fix that. Yeah, it's just some trivial issue. But had to find a job though. Had to do the job. Had to do the job. Can't just do this like just do this full time. Yeah, no. Yeah, the chance of doing this full time is like rather slim. Okay, really slim. Mathematically, you're in a disadvantage unless you're like really good. Okay, but it takes time. Okay. Okay. Yeah, should I wrap this out? And I think yeah, I'm not missing okay, any important father figure. Just make sure you're having fun with streaming. Yep. That's the most important thing. Okay, because the fun energy it will attract the people. Okay, when you're just like depressed and yeah. Okay, when you're just depressed, you lean into a dark energy. There's some people that like to watch the, you know, I don't know, man. It's like the analogy of the Star Wars movie, right? Yeah, there's dark energy and there's the good energy. Yeah, so okay, when you feel like someone is like, yeah, some people they just want to. You don't gonna be crazy happy, but you know, yep. But always be positive. Yep. Always be positive. Yeah, people can tell when you are just, you know, oh, holy fuck, this shit is like, yeah, there's something that come up from this when I'm swinging it around. Okay. Of course, I know. I watch her stream for just a few seconds, then I already like her instantly. I think she's the best IRL female streamer right now. Okay, period. And really good. Very jolly. I think part of it is like she come from a really good family too, and that's that. Okay, I think that helps a lot, and she's really educated. She graduated from a good university, I think. Yeah, really jolly, really happy. She has been with her family though. Yeah, like okay, obviously, right? When you come from a like Asian street family, it's not that's not their college tuition. Yeah, who care? Now she's a millionaire. Okay, who care about college tuition? She doesn't want you to pay for parents. I heard. What? Well, I don't get it. She doesn't want you to pay for parent. Her parent had to pay it. Okay. Yeah. Money issue is solved. I think now for her. She's good. She's like, yeah. She go to another university now. It's called Streamer University. Okay. Like Kai Sanet. She's with Kai Sanet and Asian. So. Yeah, really jolly. Damn, I watched her stream for a few seconds and she's already dancing. Okay, really jolly. It was really happy when I watched her stream though. The energy, yeah. And she said on stream she doesn't want to pay her parents back. Oh, okay. Right. She doesn't want to pay her parent back. What? Why? Okay, okay, maybe that's just for content. Okay, there'll be content though. Yeah, when you're a millionaire, but you still have beef with your parent regarding the money issue. That's good content right there. Okay, doesn't even make any sense though. She wasn't content making. Why though? She hate her parent or something. Yeah, maybe her parent doesn't support her in her streaming journey. Yeah, but I think generally she's one of the she's. I can only use like near perfect to describe her. You know, the only bad thing about her is she has bad chin and maybe high body count. Hey, that's the only thing. I think she said it was like because she didn't want to do college, but I'm not sure. Okay, she didn't want to do college, but I'm not sure. Okay, all right. I think she finished. She finished college, right? Yeah. Yeah, really jolly though. Every time I watch her stream, I feel really really good. Okay, not in the weird sense, but you get my point. It's like she's like your she's like your favorite roommate. Yeah, like your favorite friend when you go to school though. Yeah. Okay, always the energy you just can't mimic the energy though. I think you just have to. She just have it. That kind of energy is hard to copy. When you try to copy it, yeah, the people that's watching they can sense it. Are you like being fake? Okay, I was just like try to force yourself to be positive when okay the yeah. I think just be real. I think yeah. Jolly energy, jolly energy. Always like yeah, like a little sun and you know, always radiating the positive energy. Yeah, sounds like really cliche, but positive mental attitude. Yeah, and one of my previous stream attract like white supremacists, but I banned him already. At first, I didn't find he was like white supremacist supporter. Then I banned him already. Then I start to doubt myself. Is this something wrong with me? I attract like the white supremacists to my stream. Okay, then yeah, sometimes I'm just going a bit crazy though. I think. Okay, and I banned him like yesterday. He said like some really crazy shit. So I think the energy that you're radiating, yeah, will attract certain kind of people. And when I work in the now you just get a lot of different kind of viewers. Yeah. That's it. Yeah, are you a streamer? God damn it, you know a lot. Okay. Yeah, Ben. Yeah, when you're exposing yourself to the internet, yeah, I think yeah, we all have to go through this, right? When you're doing this like streaming thing and content creation, or anything that's related to exposing yourself to the internet, right? And it's a double-edged sword. And those people will stay if they are interested. Yeah. So they are gone because I banned him. You know, and one of the rule of my stream is like don't be overly obnoxious, and he can't read the room. So yeah, he's just like batshit crazy. I can tolerate a bit of like you know things getting spicy and shit, and have some polarizing view. That's pretty normal, right? When you're adult, okay, you can still buy someone's services or buy someone's product, although you don't agree with them that all of their life philosophy. You just don't care, right? When their shit is good enough, okay. I would care less about what a daughter's private life is if he's like trying to save my grandma in a surgery, right? So what I care about is his profession and his skill. Okay, so I think it's the same as streaming too. This guy stole from the Chinese accent, not gonna lie. Ooh, okay. Oh, okay. And the camera am I? Oh, shit. Yeah. That's a praise, okay? Right? You just stroke my ego. God damn it. Yeah. My ego just got stroked, man. Yeah. I think I'm better looking than this guy's toast though. Okay, not gonna lie. Just have to okay. Yeah. I think he's older than me. But yeah, this guy's toast is really respectable. Okay. I even have some six pack though. But my six pack is not as visible as this guy's toast, but still, okay. Okay, I got a little bit. My abs is kind of fucked up, Yeah, maybe I'll show it next time, but I'm not so ready yet because yeah, I eat a lot of rice just now. So when you're full, right? Yeah, your six pack is just gone. Just yeah, you have to make sure your camera ready if you want to show a six pack. Okay. Yeah, the Chinese accent is pretty obvious, right? Okay, I can't change that, cause yeah, this guy's those. I don't think he has like a big Chinese accent though. Okay, but my Chinese accent is really, really obvious. And my English is obviously kind of sucky. Cause I'm not born in the state and it's not my first language, and even my family don't speak English. Yeah, I don't come from English speaking family. They speak like what was that dialect called? Yeah, Chinese and what Teochew. Yeah. Not Hokkien. Yeah, Hokkien is the famous one. So yeah. That's that. Have to slowly learn the culture of the streaming world and the gaming world and also the anime world, and is yeah, have to slowly climb out though. Yeah. Right now the most important thing I have to do is like making good YouTube video, and no like making good clip. Yeah. Okay, because I have like limited resources and I'm looking to finding an editor. Okay, hopefully I can find one. Okay. Sure. Don't worry. Okay. Yeah, thanks for the follow. All right. Yeah, prioritize your life first, obviously. Okay. You stream at night for me. Oh, no problem, man. No problem. No problem. Okay. Yeah, very happy. I'm very happy. Okay, nice to meet you. Okay, go and get some rest. All right. Okay. I'll read out and yep. Nice talking to you. Okay. I have a lot of fun though. You make my day. Okay. Yeah. Let me just wrap this stream up and yeah. Thank you for like anyone that's watching, and yeah, I have a lot of fun. Okay. All right. This daddy like tier list is done. Okay. Hopefully I didn't make like any major mistake. Drink a lot of water. Sure. Right. Eat rice. Okay. Eat more rice. Okay. Yeah, okay. Right. Okay. Hopefully. All right, Pyro. Hi, Pyro. Why? Okay. I'm ending the stream. Why you here? Arise. What's arise mean though? Okay. What do you mean by arise? Hey, you always appear at the strange moment when I'm trying, yeah, when I want to end the stream, you appear. Yeah, let's chat for a little while though. Can chat for a little while, then I'll be gone. Okay. All right. Yesterday I feel too much guilty, like yeah, doing 11 hours Valorant stream. So today I feel like I want to, yeah, put some effort and do something. At least do something. I know I do any, yeah, the thing I'm doing like is really sucky, but at least I try. Okay. So this that tier list. I just did. Hopefully you agree with this. We got Mufasa and Whitebeard and Beckham on the S tier, and yeah, because it's like Father's Day, right? I figure out. So happy Father's Day. Yeah, hopefully you can find hopefully your daddy treat you well, and yeah, your future husband is also a good dad. Okay, yeah. All right. Hopefully I don't radiate the dad energy though. You remind me of a parent. I always want to stay in my youth. Yeah, I'm always in my 20s. Yeah, 30s already. I'm still like struggling. Not struggling. Like trying to stay in the, yeah, preserve the youthful energy. And I don't know if you agree with this list or not. Yeah. Okay. Drake is at the C tier because if you see any viewer trying to help with art or making emotional listen, yeah. I know already. Okay. I've been through that already. So I learned the hard way. I learned the freaking hard way though. Yeah, it's like 4:30 a.m. already. You should go to sleep though. Is that okay? Cool. Yeah. Your name doesn't sound Asian at all. Okay. Yeah, they're like really nasty. They'll say like, okay, do you want some advice? Your stream is good. Yeah. Adios. Okay. Right. Yeah, that tier list. Okay. I don't know if you agree with this tier list, or you even recognize that anyone is on this tier list though. But I think I'm being pretty fair though. I should troll a little bit. Yeah, but Thanos, Genghis Khan, and Darth Vader is definitely a F tier. Okay, that's for sure. Yeah, I think I'm being a little bit too cruel, like putting Elon on an E tier. Okay, obviously if your dad is a billionaire, you kind of win the lottery, right? I think you could sacrifice a lot of your time with your dad for all the fun in the world, because that just unlimited money, right? If your dad is Elon, you can buy all the shit you want. Yeah, and yeah, unlimited resources. You go to the best college, And yeah, that's just okay. PewDiePie, maybe PewDiePie should belong to the S tier, but you know, but he's a new dad. There's still some room for improvement, so I'm putting him on the A tier. But other than that, I think I'm being pretty fair. This a solid dad list. Okay, and I just pull this shit out from my ass though. I never seen anyone do a dad tier list, so hopefully I don't offend like any like real person on this list though. Yeah, pretty solid. Let's do a recap real quick. Yeah, Mufasa S tier, no doubt, and Beckham S tier. Yeah, the most stylish dad on the internet. Yeah, also a dad with the arguably with the best genetic, and Whitebeard. Also a S tier. He treat everyone as his own son. So yeah, that's the really standard fatherly figure image. Okay, yeah, always take care of his nakama, extreme accountability, have a lot of competence, a lot of strength. Yeah, really jacked and also freaking cool. And Will Smith, yeah, Will Smith is one of the best father in the Hollywood. Although he can appear like a like too nice and a bit weak sometime, you know. But he has some flaw. But all in all, he's a good father. Okay, look at Jaden Smith. Yeah, Jaden Smith have becoming a less like more and more likable recently. And Kratos, I would say Kratos. Yeah, Kratos is he got one of the best redemption arc in the history of video game. Okay, he has learned to embrace like stoicism and also learn his teach his son some real life skill. I would say not some real life skill, some good principle about how to embrace your emotional side. Yeah, that's really awesome. Yeah, PewDiePie. Yeah, we talked about PewDiePie already. Goofy. Yeah, Goofy is good. Nothing. He is like trying his best to make his son happy, right? So obviously, I think he's doing a good job, good daddy job. And yeah, Joe Rogan worked really hard, and he give a lot of like uncle and daddy advice for a lot of young men on the internet. Obviously, one of the best, he is the biggest podcaster in the entire world. So I took a lot of advice from Joe too. Yeah, The Rock, some of his act might just be some PR stunt, right? But I think he's generally a really good dad. Let me remind you, like B tier is already above average. So yeah. The Rock is a solid good dad. Peterson, yeah, is the same. Okay, Peterson is the same. I take a lot of his advice. Yeah, Emory Tate, the father of Andrew Tate, yeah, also a good father. Okay, yeah, he raised a controversial son. That's all I can say. But yeah, he got a lot of like masculine energy that we can learn from. And this Yoshiro Sakura. Is this how I always forgot his name though? But yeah, he's a solid dude. He run a cafe, and yeah, he remind me of a lot of guy that's like secretly suffering, but they are still very tough and strong. They don't show their vulnerable side easily to the real world because yeah, they have to protect themselves, right? But still, yeah, Yoshiro solid B tier. And Joe Biden C, okay, because if he forgot about a lot of stuff. And this was it, Master Roshi or Yoshi, I can't remember his name. Yeah, he's a pervert grandfather, but still solid C. And the next one is Homer Simpson C tier. Could be higher if he didn't choke his son every now and then. Drake, yeah, try to hide his own kid, okay, but he could be a really cool dad though. I saw he bring his kid to watch some basketball show, watch the NBA sometime, and yeah, probably have a lot of baby mama, but yeah, he's a solid C tier. And God is a C tier because yeah, maybe it's a bit too strict sometimes, but yeah, the biggest sin of God, I don't want to use the word sin, though might offend a lot of people, but the biggest mistake of God, I think, is sending his son to die for humanity, and I think that's a bit too cruel. Okay, that's just too much. So he could be higher, but just average C tier. Okay, Michael Scott is it's an annoying general manager that try to boss around the other people like a boss, like a father in his office, right? So I think Michael Scott is just is kind of annoying, and always lie to. So I really can't take Michael Scott seriously as a father figure. So he's like a D tier. Kanye is just slightly below average. Yeah, because he's kind of rich, right? But he got a lot of unhinged behavior. So I would say he's like below average. Okay. Yeah, but he's taking care of his family though. Obviously, it's not the worst dad in this list. And Walter White, is quite selfish, but his disguise his selfishness by using excuse like I'm doing that for my family. Okay, so the next one is Griffin Peter. Yeah, a solid E tier because he's abusive to his daughter. What's his daughter name again? Mitch or something. Start with M. I can't remember. Okay, but solid E tier. And the Don Draper from Batman. Yeah, he's a cool father though, but he's always lie and always cheat. So okay, all the money in the world can't save you. You are kind of like a narcissistic. So it's E tier. Elon is Elon. Yeah, I don't talk about Elon already, right? He's just a bad father. Yeah, nobody on this earth will name your kid like XAE12 or something. So the F tier is a Darth Vader. Obviously cut his son arm off. Okay, so F tier of the F tier, never do that. And Genghis Khan, F tier, too many kids. No time for his kid whatsoever. Thanos, also F tier. Okay, it's a boring, not a boring character. It's kind of interesting too, but nobody will sacrifice your own daughter for just a piece of stone. Okay, doesn't really matter. Okay, that's it for today's. Okay, I'm done. Okay, this is a kind of a long ass stream though, 2 hours. Kind of short compared to yesterday's stream. Okay, hopefully, anyone that's watching enjoy the stream. That's all that matter. Okay, yep, gotta go. Goodbye. All right, love you guys. All right, stop the stream.